this my thing, bro. Just like I was saying about earlier, like I don't condone the drill rap. That's why I don't do it. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to disposition somebody who's trying to eat. I know how it is. Like when I first started rapping, I'm sure it was people older than me that thought the way I was rapping was something that they didn't condone. You know what I mean? So like I don't never try to like shut them out and say, "Oh, I ain't got nothing for y'all. I hate y'all." Y'all. I would never do that. That take a lot of energy. You know what I mean? But me myself, I don't condone it. I'm not with it. You're not gonna really hear me on it. I had my little days when I was in my angry bag. I lost a lot of people. You know what I mean? So of course,
The
sometimes I'm gonna react.
drill, the drill is a little different though. It's a little more specific
Yeah,
about stuff. That's why
yeah,
it's a little different. It ain't like you
yeah,
just venting on a record. That
yeah,
drill is I don't even want to cut too
yeah.
much into that, but it be a little they be
It's
on some other
federal.
type time though. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
federal. It's the reason Kressner was able to do what he did.
They get the
It's the
investigation
reason he could
started with
do
these lyrics. Like they might can't
it. Yeah.
use they might not be able to use the lyrics, but they'll get the
What?
investigation
Bro,
started.
bro, bro. One time I had to go to a Leaf Ward hearing. I had to go
Yeah,
to a Leaf Ward hearing for Rock because he wasn't in the city. He asked me to go when Leaf was about to get out. I
free
go to the
leaf, man.
hearing,
That
bro.
boy
I
super
go to the
talented.
hearing. Yeah, free Leaf. I go to the hearing. I'm sitting in the back with his friends, right? And I
Hmm.
think at the time I was trying to figure out how to take that phone case drawn off. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I was doing something. I was looking down. Whatever I was doing, I was looking down. They
Hmm.
was like, "Yeah, we got new evidence to why he shouldn't be on the streets." So I'm waiting for the evidence to come out, not paying no mind that they done pulled a screen to the middle of the courtroom. They pulled a screen to the middle of the courtroom, and then they pulled the projector out.
Yeah,
So I'm like, what the fuck they about to, what the fuck they about
they
to do?
got
You feel me? Like
everything
I'm
on
sitting there like,
tape.
what the fuck they about to do? Then the last court hearing we went to, the judge recited Leaf lyrics, and I
Recital.
tweeted it. I tweeted it. I said, "Yo, this nigga Leaf is a different kind of goat." I just sat in his hearing and listened to the judge rap his shit bar for bar. The
Hmm.
nigga retweeted it and said, "Chill, bro. They really trying to cook me. Laugh out loud." That's all he said. Bro, take this down. They really trying to cook me. This shit ain't funny. Laugh out
Right,
loud,
right.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's all the tweet said. Bro, when they in the joint, we sitting here thinking they about to pull up something crazy, right? Bro, why they turn the projector on and it was that tweet?
That tweet.
Listen, bro,
Hmm.
I'm in the back of the courtroom looking down. I'm in the back of the courtroom looking down. And Leaf man hitting me with his elbow. So I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you doing? I look up like, yo, what's up, bro? He like, yo, get out this joint, bro. Get out this joint. I'm like, huh? I look up and it's the tweet from me. They like, now this is PNB CHIZZ. We have yet to find out exactly who he is, but we hear his name. Ah, da, da, da. I said,
Uh-huh.
what? Bro, I leaned down, walked out that courtroom so fast, bro. I told he had Shaka. I told Shaka on my way out. I said, yo, tell young boy, don't tweet me ever again. This is exactly what I said. I said, tell cuz don't never tweet me again. He
Right,
could call me. Don't tweet me. Tell him I'm blocking him now, bro. He could call me, whatever. I'm out, bro. Like I'm out of here, bro. Like not saying they was gonna say, oh, here he is. Let's pull him up. But bro, what? Like
yeah, that was
what? And it
that's
was
every
funny
move you make.
cause Shock chopped it down. Shock chopped it down. Like what? This tweet is saying, please stop laughing at what I'm going through. This shit is real. What are y'all talking
Right.
about? This the evidence y'all had? He's not laughing at the case. They try to say that Leaf was laughing and he
Oh,
was out.
yeah, like excuse me, like it ain't nothing. You know
Like
what
it
I mean?
was a game. Like it was a
Yeah.
game.
Oh, you
Facts.
know
They was
they be
trying to
on
use that
every
to get him
angle.
back in.
They be
Bro,
on every angle.
I was just so sick. Like nigga, what? Out of all the tweets that nigga done tweeted, y'all picked the one with my name in it. I'm
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here. I ain't coming to no more of these Jones. That's all y'all had to do. I ain't no Rock. I can't go. I'll go pick him up. I see him afterwards. I ain't going though, bro. Can't go,
Them,
bro. Love you to
them
death. I can't
tweets,
go.
them tweets be crazy though. Like
They
even
pulling up tweets,
somebody you don't
DVDs,
even mess with. You know what I mean? Might be tweeting something at you, and they
bro. Me
catching
and
all
Rock
that
got
too.
jumped,
Like everything you in.
bro. Bro, me and Rock got jumped by 200 cops in 2007.
Yeah.
200 cops. It was the 14th district, the 35th district, and highway patrol. It was in front of my property. My family owned
35th.
this property, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep, they all was a part of this. We was trialed at City Hall, bro. When we was trialed at City Hall, they pulled my Clutch Shooter rap DVD up and played that bitch in the courtroom, bro.
Mm.
The cop who
Man.
initially grabbed me, I dropped him. The cop who initially grabbed me, I dropped him. Right.
Oh
I
yeah.
only dropped I only dropped him because he slammed my face into a pole. He tried to go for three. He got me twice. When he tried to go for the third one, I was like leaning off the gate, like trying to figure out to not let my head hit the pole the third time. Cause I
Yeah.
down there went to sleep off the first joint. I woke up with the second joint happening. Like boom, I'm like, oh, what the fuck going on? You know what I mean? The
That's
third joint, I felt
crazy.
him pushing my head. I'm holding my head from going into the pole, and I spun. But the way I spun, my elbow hit a button on his chin.
Mm. Yeah.
He spun and hit the mat. Mine. But as soon as he spin, another cop scooping me. I'm talking about as soon as I connect with his jaw, like mat, like a fast elbow joint, bro. Like it was like I was just trying to
Mm.
spin to get off of my head getting slammed. And the way I spun, it was a fast elbow, like mat, like real hard. This nigga,
Yeah.
he fall. When he fall, I get picked in the air, suplex, stomped out by
Yeah.
like four cops. They stomping my head in. My mom
Yeah.
come running. My mom come running. She reach her
I'm pretty
hands out
sure.
while I'm getting my ass kicked. They steal my mom. They start rolling on my
Yeah.
mom. Me and my mom out there mixing. They rolling on us. They finally get us in cuffs. They putting us in a paddy wagon. I see Rock and them all standing there. I start snapping on them like y'all watch these niggas roll on me. I don't care if they cops or not. Y'all watch these niggas roll on me. Bro, it's 100 cops coming, bro. The cop who picked me up, it was a white cop. He picked me up. He said, yo, I'm scared for y'all lives right now. I'm like, why you say that? He was like, the call that was just made over the radio meant man down. Whoever called for
Oh
backup,
man.
it probably was the nigga I knocked over.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because he didn't go to sleep. It probably was him, bro. Whoever called over the radio, they called whatever code it was. It meant a cop was killed.
Killed. Oh man.
Yeah, bro.
You
Yeah,
already know how
bro.
they
They
coming
came,
on that
bro.
call.
They came, bro. They came to kill, bro. They came to kill, bro. And when they got there, we was all kids, so they
That
was
saved
pissed.
y'all. Yeah. Yeah.
So they was pissed. They just start kicking our ass, bro. They start kicking our ass, bro. They said, "Fuck that. We ain't come out here for nothing." They start kicking our ass. They beat Rock up. They beat Rock brother up, who was on the spectrum. They beat Rock mom up. They beat Rock older brother up. They beat these kids up that was out there that was 12 and 13. They beat up who else was out there that got beat up, bro? They tipped on everybody moving, bro. They tipped
Yeah.
on everything moving
Yeah.
out
I
that
already
joint, bro.
know.
It wasn't safe for nobody out that joint, bro. So
Look,
like,
shit. CHIZZ, look, we covered a lot, man. We definitely like
yeah, we did, we
want to
did.
invite you back. But look, before we go, because we about to wrap up now, I want to do what I call one or the other. One or the other, right? So I'm gonna give you two things, two people, two things, two places, whatever the case may be, and you gotta pick one or the other. It ain't that the other thing is just trash, but you got to have this one or the other. All
All
right,
right,
you with that? All right.
yeah.
So one or the other, Meek Mill or Lil Uzi Vert.
Damn, damn. I'm gonna
They
be
in two different
biased.
lanes, but they
I'm gonna
they
be
both titans in
biased.
Philly.
But what am I picking? What am I picking though? Am I
It
picking a
don't
better
matter.
rapper? Am
It
I
don't
picking a
matter how
better
you
person?
feel.
It don't
It
matter.
don't matter how you feel
I'm
about
gonna go with Meek then.
What Meek Mill or Lil Uzi Vert
I'm gonna
mean
go with
to
Meek.
PNB Chiz. Ooh, Meek.
I'm gonna go with Meek.
Yeah, that definitely
I'm gonna
shows
go
what
with Meek.
lane you in. Okay.
Yeah.
Beanie Siegel or Black Thought. What they mean to Philly and what they
Beanie
mean to
Siegel.
PNB.
The Philly. Oh, what they mean
What
to
they
Philly?
mean,
Oh,
what they
all right.
mean to the culture, what
Black
they
Thought.
mean to you.
Black Thought. Black Thought mean more to Philly for the line. For the getting out of Philly. Black Thought is a staple. Black Thought is much needed. Black Thought should be protected at all costs.
Mm,
But for me, Beans had the biggest impact on my life out of any artist there is in the
mm,
world. Beans was my number one favorite rapper. Like it wasn't nobody over Beans for me. Like
yeah,
it
Beans.
wasn't nobody fucking with
Animal.
Beans in my eyes, bro. That was it for me. Like it was nothing you could say to me, nothing, bro. Nigga, from the nigga dig this. I'm about to suck kiss like a soda. Make Jake to the mob. Put his lips on his nine and really kiss the gang goodbye. You about to really make me hurt you, kid. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than the Hershey kid. Like, I was beans, bro. I was beans, bro. Like, all the
Yeah.
way, bro. You know what I
A
mean?
lot of people
That's
back
it.
then. OT, a lot of people back then was saying that Beans was better than Jay-Z. When I was in college back in the day, I was hearing that everybody was saying that. So it wasn't even just a Philly bias. Like everybody was on that. But let's
Yeah,
let's let's cut it to the next one. One or the other. Major figures or state property.
I ain't catch the major figures wave like everybody else did, but I caught the what was that other joint that was going on in the hood? Was it called Rampage? What was it called?
Non
What was some
brigade.
other niggas, bro?
Yeah, non
No,
brigade. Yeah, shoot, we had a couple people back then.
no, it was a group like Major Figures. They was around the same time as Major Figures, but they was called bro. They reminded me of Rough Riders, bro. They was like Rampage or it was Ramp. It was
Not non brigade. You said not non
it's
brigade.
crazy. I can't think. No, I can't think of these niggas' names, bro. That's crazy. It was a light skinned nigga and some other niggas, bro. But
It was a
I'm picking
group.
State Pride. I'm gonna take. Yeah, it was a group,
State
bro.
property.
It was a
Okay.
group, bro. I'm gonna go with State Pride though,
So state
because
property.
I ain't catch the Major Figures wave.
Yeah, the figures was heavy. They was heavy, and they still, Ab Lava still, he's still back there with that pen for the years.
Yeah, he was on the
Now,
clip. He was just on the Clips album.
yeah, he all over that. So yeah, they put some major work in back in the '90s for sure. Now on another tip, the Eagles or the 76ers, one or the other.
The Eagles.
The Eagles, you rock with the Eagles. The Sixers,
Yeah,
people still die hard with the Sixers, even though they be young. You know what I mean? But
me
you
too.
still gotta
Me
love
too.
them. Yeah,
Me
you still
too.
gotta
Me
love
too.
them.
I love him. I love him. But
Yeah,
that it is. I'm taking the Eagles. You know what I mean? I'm taking the
absolutely.
Eagles because it's not enough people to control the whole team. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The Sixers can be manipulated.
Hmm. Hmm.
I think all this shit is WWE. Well, I think it's
A lot of
harder to
them,
make
yeah.
football. It's harder to make football WWE than it is basketball.
Yeah, you're probably right on that. Now
So
this the
even though they
last.
doing what they can, it's it's more raw.
Yeah. Now this the last John. Cheese steak or hoagie?
I don't eat no meat.
No meat. That's an easy
No,
one.
I'm pescatarian, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
vegan for real. But
Now
I
what's
mean,
what's pescatarian
over the
exactly?
two back in the day, I eat fish. That's
Oh, all
it.
right,
That's
all
the
right.
only. That's the only thing I eat that's like equivalent to your burgers and all of that. And I mean, but back in the day, I used to love dollar hoagies. I used to love dollar hoagies. But I would have been at for the win. Take me to Ishkabibbles for the chicken cheese steak and the broccoli and
Already.
the cheese. You know
Yeah,
what I
South
mean? Like
Street.
that's what I was
Yeah,
doing. That's
Ishkabib
what
was
I was
back.
doing.
Yeah, back then
I was
when they were still
addicted to
doing the
them
Greek.
Jones.
Back in the Greek,
Yeah,
then you had to get the
I was
gremlin.
addicted to them Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah,
goblin, the green goblin, nigga.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
official. Yeah.
yeah,
Hey man, look, it's been love, fam. I'm glad I was able to
for
get you
real.
on once again. This Platinum Stacks World, bringing y'all PNB CHIZZ, man. Somebody that y'all definitely need to tap in with. Look, man, I'm
Please,
latest. Platinum Stacks,
please.
PNB CHIZZ
Let's get it, man.
already.
All love, y'all.